Hey there you! I've seen so many videos on other channels that wrap up 2025 and I don't want to miss out on the nostalgia, so here is my reflection on the Gaming Corners 2025. Starting out, a huge adventure for me this year that I never thought I would pursue was Hollow Knight. I did not think that I would even be able to play the game, never mind finish it, and I was super proud that I managed to finish the game as my first ever real Metroidvania. I also realized that this was the year that I played both Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, which were both amazing experiences. Dark Souls 1 gave me nostalgia that I never thought I could experience playing the game for the first time in 2025. It was so cool to see where the mechanics and the ideas came from for one of my favorite games, Elden Ring. Speaking of nostalgia, I dove into the Phoenix Wright series for the first time this year, which definitely stretched my amateur voice acting as well as my deduction skills to the max. I also started and finished Cult of the Lamb for the very first time, which was one of the most amazing experiences in gaming that I've had, especially the fact that all of my viewers could become part of my cult. I also followed through and played Resident Evil 4 for the very first time, and I plan on playing more Resident Evil games in 2026 for sure. In terms of games that came out in 2025, I of course have to mention the winner of Game of the Year 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. That was the most incredible experience. The game was so awe-inspiring and fun that I am now considering playing other JRPGs like Persona that I never imagined myself playing. I also dove into indie games like Blueprints, Peak, Schedule 1, and Repo that were all absolute gems in every way. Especially Repo that held my attention for 110 hours this year, which for me is quite a lot. In terms of my Game of the Year series, I finished Skyrim for the first time, I played Dishonored for the first time, finished Shadow of Mordor, played a bit of The Witcher 3, until the nudity became a bit of an issue, finished Dark Souls 3, attempted and failed Cuphead, and played the absolute masterpiece Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. I'm so glad I started this series to push myself to play games I never expected myself to play. I honestly was not even going to try Red Dead Redemption 2 because I really don't like the GTA series, but I'm so glad that I gave it a try because it ended up being one of the most amazing games and one of my favorite games that I played in 2025. 2025 was an absolute amazing year for gaming, but also for the channel. On the channel, I released merch for the very first time, I had my flute playing debut, and we had the most consecutive members at any one time. What an exciting year! For 2026, my goal is to keep pushing my interests in games and trying games that I never would have tried before, like Sekiro this week. I also don't want to stick to too stringent schedules and kind of play the game that I desperately want to play that week to give you the best content I possibly can. I'd also really like to try my hand at some video essays, but that might take a while before I have the confidence to release something like that. I'd also love to dive deeper into music again and maybe have more streams where I play the flute or maybe even the keyboard this year so that we can add a bit more to our music corner. My most important goal is to keep making content that makes you all smile and forget about the world, even if for just a little while. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported me this past year, whether it was through gifted memberships, through buying merch, being a member of the channel for a really long time, listening to my constant yapping, or liking and subscribing. Let's say goodbye to 2025, and I would be honored to spend 2026 with all of you. Cheers!